This is Brooke's exit video. We say the dog's name to get their attention, and we want the dog to be looking at us the whole time until we release it with an okay. If the dog's attention goes away, then you can say the name again, maybe give the ear a flick. We use a lot of body language with these puppies. Sit is one of her control commands. We can add a stay to it.
Stay.
Whoops.
Stay.
Good. And then we're going to stay real close with her because she is a puppy, and we're not going to make it harder for her. Her tail's wagging. She's responding to quiet praise. What's very important is that you don't go too far too fast in new environments. You stay close and help her. If she makes a mistake, you just tell her, or no. And then when the job is done, you go back to her. You give her just a quiet petting. You give her a pat and walk her off with an okay, so she knows that job is done. The command that we use to walk on a loose leash is let's go. Let's go means it's like you're walking the park. By your side, at your speed. You can go slow. If she stalls out at a smell, give her a little bit of a tug and keep walking. She needs you to help her. And then when you stop, she'll stop. If you run, which she really likes to do, but when you stop, you stop, she stops, and again, quiet petting where she's doing her job. Okay releases her, and she's back to the next command. The next command is down. Down is the command for longer control. Down while you have a telephone call. Down while you have somebody come over and she's not jumping on company. Down while she eats dinner with you and doesn't bug you. Down and stay means she's going to be in place for longer. Right now, she can do, up to maybe 30 seconds to a minute. You can, but she will make mistakes. She is a puppy, and you're going to grow these commands from the foundation that you have. Quiet praise, right by her side. Praise her from a distance. Don't wait until she's finished to praise her. Always praise her, but it's very, very quiet. Then you can give her another stay command. Go back out. Okay releases her, and then we're off to the next command. We're going to go get the long line and attach her to it. The long line is the tool that we use to keep the dog safe while they're learning come in new locations. Come is the command that you use when the dog is away from you and the dog is not paying attention to you. Dog is away, you say come, and she comes and sits at your feet. You want her close enough so that you can bend down and pet her easily. You don't want her sitting out away from you. She can be sniffing in the park. She can be You say her name, add come, and she happily comes, and you help her sit by telling her sit. It's important to introduce her to the new areas that she's going to be in. Don't turn her loose. Have a way.
Right here.
If she makes a mistake, oh, that smells, it's good.
Right here.
Good, there you go. And sit. There's always going to be a distraction in a puppy's life. Eventually, you can let the line drop, but you're going to be ready to make her right in case you lose her focus and she decides not to come.
Brooks, come.
Good girl. Good. So we've trained her against our distractions. Now you reinforce with your distraction. Now that's a good distraction at the door. New dog's coming in.
Sit.
Good. We're going to try a stay.
Okay. Good job. Let's go. Whoop. Good job. Good job. Sit. Good girl.
Anytime you give her a command and she doesn't do it, never repeat the command.
Okay, let's go.
Help her do it.
Brooks, sit. Thank you. Good job. Very good. Okay, let's go. Good. Brooks, sit. Good. Stay.
There.
Yeah, you can come in. Good. Stay.
So she's on a stay. She should remain
Thank
while
you.
somebody comes in,
Uh-uh.
walks through the room. You don't want her jumping on everybody that comes in the dorm room.
Good job, Brooks. Yeah, there's going to be a little bigger version of you come running in here in a minute.
So she's on a stay.
Good
You
stay.
can go back and help her a little bit, and we're waiting for our next distraction.
Be hard.
Some distractions are easy, some distractions are hard.
Good.
When you're practicing, start with the easy distractions and move up to the bigger and bigger. You never give a command and let the dog release himself from it.
Okay.
Always end with an okay.
Who wants to wait? Let's do
Okay.
Good. They're about to be here. Let's do it. Brooks, sit. Good. Stay. Good. What am I looking at? Good girl, Brooks. Good job. Stay. Good. Good job. Good. Stay.
Little reminder,
Good stay.
and another person walks through. Doesn't take much for a puppy,
Stay.
but you want to give that quick tug.
Good girl.
Help her do it.
Good girl. Very good. She'll be here in a minute. Good girl, Brooks. Good job.
Sometime if they've been on a command for a while, they may forget what they're doing. So this would be a good idea to every once in a while step in, remind them, quietly praise them.
Stay. Good stay. Good stay. Good stay. Good girl. Good girl, stay. Good girl. You can stay forever, huh? Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Our distraction is just about to enter the room.
Good. Stay.
So we're
Stay.
helping her. There you go. If she barks, you correct her for that. So that's a lot of distraction for a baby.
Good. Okay.
And with that okay, that is Brooks
Yay.
video.